Hello, my name is Sherry Kleeman, the Deputy City Manager, and I'm going to be presenting to you today on the Enterprise Resource Planning, or the ERP system. I'm going to be presenting the annual report. The recommendation is that the City Council receive and file the ERP system annual report. So as you will recall from when we last came to Council, there are separate technology systems that provide the foundational framework for nearly all of the city's functions. So timekeeping, payroll, utility billing, human resources. These are separate systems, and the ERP integrates these functions so that they, quote unquote, speak to each other. It's taken us approximately 5 years to get here from when Council approved the first funding for an RFP to when we released that RFP. We gathered all kinds of requirements. We awarded the contract to Tyler Technologies in 2019. And then the following year, we awarded a contract to Barry Dunn for operational change management and project management. So the ERP has quite a few critical goals. We are trying to improve customer service to both internal and external customers. We are trying to make it easier for residents and businesses to conduct business with the city. We are attempting to achieve enhanced coordination across departments and then improve process efficiencies and data accuracy. We're trying to provide greater capabilities for tracking project costs and viewing real-time project data, and reduce redundant systems, reduce data entry, reduce storage and paper processes. We are trying to update business processes and policies to reflect the capabilities of modern technology and best practices. We are streamlining the processes and workflows, enabling real-time information management and enhanced reporting tools and dashboards. And then we're providing integrated self-service for staff, residents, vendors, and businesses. We're integrating databases that improve process efficiencies and data accuracy. And we're centralizing electronic document management. Finally, our last goal is to design an open system with access to other city applications. So that's a lot of goals and objectives, but this is, as I mentioned before, a very large system, a very intricate system. The rollout is going to take approximately 5 years. And I wanna be clear, this is the big picture. But as in any software or large-scale technology rollout, these are approximations. These are not hard deadlines. And that is because, you know, as we hit different snags with rolling out the software, which is typical in an ERP rollout, we may have to, you know, constantly be flexible and adjust these deadlines. But we have already, and I'll talk about this a little bit more in a bit, we have already rolled out executive time and attendance, and we are in the middle of multiple implementations at the same time that will go live likely soon, and then in the spring. The largest component to this ERP project is core financials, and that is a 2-year undertaking with a lot of staff involvement. And then, as you can see, it's followed by human capital management, community development, utility billing, and asset maintenance, which is in the Public Works Department. So the one completed phase, as I mentioned earlier, is executive time and attendance. This is an electronic timekeeping system. The city has up until now had paper time sheets, and that we've submitted every 2 weeks. And now we've gone to electronic timekeeping, so employees can enter their time and the supervisors can approve their time, the employees' time, and then the employees can also request time off. This went live in September, and it's been a positive experience. Employees have provided positive feedback, but it was not without its challenges. We had to integrate very specific nuances that are, specific to Oxnard, such as longer shift schedules in the police department. We had to work through special configurations, such as employees who report to multiple supervisors, and figure out sort of hiccups or problems in the system, as in any software rollout. And then we are still in the process of determining whether ExecuTime is the right fit for the police department. In patrol, especially, because of the scheduling needs, because they have a very intricate schedule that requires a lot of unique, balancing efforts between a lot of unique pieces of information, and it's a large patrol. We are not yet sure if ExecuTime Advanced Scheduling, which is one of the current phases that we're in, which does the 6-month schedule and imports that schedule into the timekeeping software. We're not yet sure if this is the right software for our police department. That's not something we could have known ahead of time, so it's not an error. It's a matter of trying it out and seeing if it's the right fit. And at the same time, we are doing demonstrations with other software to see if there are better fits. ExecuTime Advanced Scheduling is set to go live in February, but we are having regular meetings to do, and if it's the right timing to do it. And we can certainly keep you all updated on that. Core financials, as I mentioned, it's the largest component of this. It includes contract management, capital assets, the general ledger, budgeting. It's a huge undertaking, and it began this summer, and it is set to go live in 2022. This is particularly one where, we've got the target date of February, but that is not set in stone. We have to just keep reevaluating that date and keep thinking through what is the appropriate path forward. Bluebeam is a component of the community development module that is supposed to happen in the future. We pulled up Bluebeam earlier in time to start it now, and we've been working on it, and it's supposed to go live this spring or summer. Bluebeam enables architects, engineers, and contractors to conduct electronic design reviews, document and drawing management, submittal reviews, and markups of submitted plans. And then we are also in the midst of a Kronos integration. So the fire department uses Kronos for their time and attendance and shift planning. And so we are integrating that into ExecuTime and hope to go live in May. The final phase that we are going to start later in 2021, toward the end of 2021, is human capital management, which will simplify the HR and payroll processes and integrate all the city's employee data, recruitment, compensation data, retention data, development data into one system. And that one is going to be more than a year in terms of its implementation. That is obviously a pretty robust module as well. And so, again, this was just a receive and file item. And we wanted to offer the council and the public an opportunity to learn where we are in this project and to provide any kind of feedback and ask us questions when we're live. Thank you.